everybody, welcome back to Disgaea D2 DLC coverage. This is the third set? Fourth set? I can't remember now. Either way, this set adds Ash and Morona from Phantom Brave. And we'll be doing them first. DLC Usurpers of the Throne, Wandering Phantom, that will be Ash for sure. And then there's also a new character, I think she's called Metallia, or it's almost like Metallica, which is what I keep accidentally saying to myself. She is from an upcoming NIS game called The Witch and the 100 Knights, I think. It's got a really weird name. Anyway, as usual, we shall see, we always keep on coming to Uggle Evil Land, or whatever it's called. We'll see a little cutscene introducing Ash. Technically, they should know each other again, because Laharo had a cameo in Phantom Brave, and also Ash has been a DLC character before. But, you know, they always have to take into consideration the people who haven't played the previous games, or at least not even played the DLC of the previous games. Oh, I get the theme, yes. Perfect place for ghosts. Ash is a ghost. Why am I finding it so hard to say Ash today? I don't know why. It's been years since I've watched Pokemon, I guess, so I'm not used to saying it. I did try and play Phantom Brave, but I eventually just kind of let it fall to one side and sold on my copy of it because I didn't like the battle system. It's weird. I mean, you play as Marona, who can channel ghosts, as it were, and Ash is like her guardian ghost, who knew her parents. And she brings in people to help her, and you know, basically the battle system is almost like Disgaea, except that you're only playing as Marona, and then she attaches ghosts to things on the battlefield, and that affects their stats. So for example, you can attach a monk type ghost to a stone, and that might make them a bit more defensive, but it might take away their ability to deal damage, and I just found it overly convoluted. I just prefer, you know, the Disgaea system, and that only ever gets as complicated as geo blocks, which aren't that bad really. Yes, like, yeah, okay, first person to die, etc. Just bring it on. Ash is too nice to murder people. He was a really good DLC for the PSP version of Disgaea 2. I used him in that. So if he has the same techniques that he had in that, well, let's find out, I guess. He looks a lot like Laharo. You can't be terrified of him, because he's from the era where all of Nissy's main characters had to have blue hair and red scarves. Also, my dog is sitting at my feet, so if you hear kind of slobbery noises, that is not me. That is not me, that is Maya. Yes, I said your name. What are you looking at? She's being awfully affectionate today because the weather is really bad outside, so she doesn't like that. Who am I gonna... Oh, you did not just say that. Oh, he has the same battle stance that he always had. And it'll just be him? Oh, it's not just him, he's got zombies. Oh, and duo effects. What have we got here? Recovery 20%, defense plus 50. He's got a nice looking sword, and on this side it's the same thing, obviously, yes. Now, they're only level 74 stuff, so I'm not too concerned even if they do have 50% more defense. Although saying that, well, let's look at Ash anyway. So Ash, he is using his water dragon sword. I thought I recognised it, and it's probably got decent stats. It looks like he has the same techniques. Didn't that used to be a 4x4 square or a 3x3? I'm sure Rising Dragon or one of his techniques used to be a fairly big blast, because that's one of the other reasons I used him. Anyway, the hero of Phantom Brave. He's a kind young man who's already dead. He's kind to Morona, who lost her parents, and his ability is Water God ability. Increases attack power by turn number times 20%, max 240%. So that's sort of like the ebb and flow of water, I guess. So the longer the battle goes on, the more powerful he gets. That's a far better ability than he used to have. Right, I wasn't expecting to have to kill lots of stuff, so I guess we'll just get to it and use my usual people, really.
Here I come.
One throw from Laharo is not going to be enough to get in close enough, I think. Let's try it anyway. Break out all the techniques that hit the most people, I guess. If she'd been a bit further forwards. Maybe her sexy beam can hit more people, which is always not a fun technique to use, really, but she'd hit 3 people there, but then she'd definitely get hit back. Oh, she's going to get hit back anyway. Yeah, I need to get up my revive score, because I barely ever let people die. So, oh, actually, you know, if you wanted to just cheat this and you have Alex from the previous DLC set, you could just have him at the back, because if they don't move to come and get you, his lightning will eventually hit them. Anyway, I haven't been doing much leveling because unfortunately I've been distracted by, you know, keeping up my Monster Hunter series, and also since learning that my State of Decay series basically screws itself over if I don't play it every single day. I've been having to focus on that. I'm also playing other things, just off-camera stuff, because I'm kind of relaxing. It's towards the end of the year and I want away from all the YouTube stress that's going on at the moment. So what have I been playing? I played through Batman Arkham Origins, the PS Vita version. I thought it was okay for a Metroidvania, but the boss fights were hilariously bad. It makes the ones in Deus Ex Human Revolution look well thought out. And it's pretty glitchy as well, but I suppose that's just keeping in line with the proper version of Arkham Origins. And now I'm playing through Persona 4, the PS Vita version, which is apparently one of the best RPGs ever made. It's a remake, or you know, a re-release or whatever, so I've not done enough of it yet to really have a proper formed opinion on it, but if you're interested I can, you know, the next DLC or something when I'm lacking of anything else to talk about, I'll cover my thoughts on Persona 4. I'm throwing Alex in there as well because his attacks are actually pretty damn decent. I have been playing a little bit actually. It's not fair to say I haven't been playing at all. I just haven't been doing a lot because I've been going into the item world of random low level items, just trying to farm statisticians, and I still don't have up to level 300 yet, so I'm getting kind of bored doing that, which is bad, but you know, necessary to kind of speed things up. Although what doesn't help is there's a distinct lack of farming stages in this game. Usually there's like 2 or 3 in the main story quests where if you go back they're filled with enemies on XP plus geo blocks, and it's really handy for leveling up. I don't know who else to bring out really. I guess I'll just see what they do on their turn. Yeah, but in this one there's like 2 really early on, but that's it. And there's no high level ones, and yeah, you can use the cheat system to buff up the enemies, but that's tedious, especially if you have to then lower it back down to make progress, because you know, I'm not super strong yet, I'm nowhere near. So that is irritating me at the moment, especially since I'm only going to have 1 level 300 statistician, so technically I can only grind someone really... Yep, there's all the lightning murdering people. Alex is so OP. In fact, he took everyone out apart from a ghost. Wow. Okay, so if I throw Lahara, I want to get... Like, Enna can probably one-shot Ash, and that'll just remove him. So if I do this, and then do this, that should give her the range to smack him. I think. Because I just realised his ability is going to make him stronger every turn that passes, so I really do need to kill him quickly. And we'll just do Badass Overdrive on him, and that should be enough. She might not one-shot him, but 1 more turn will be enough. How much health did he have? It was like 6,000 or 5,000? Oh, more than enough. And instead I will absolutely kill that ghost. Unless he misses, but... Will he miss? Come on now. That's not going to be a miss. Okay, there we go, we've got Ash. And we'll see how he gets tricked into sticking around. I'm running out of spaces in my 10 that I want to use in fights, because I'm getting all these good DLC characters that I like from other games. That's not the scary ghost. It's a scary monster. Yeah, he doesn't look scary at all. He's a bit of a wimp, really. Yeah, let's all blame Ash. Apart from Flawn, she's not into blaming him. So what? Let's straighten everything out, that's all that matters. And now you find an excuse to stick around. Go. Looking for Morona, I would have to guess. Oh, never mind. Okay. So that's it. His excuse for coming along is we'll just lead him out of the forest. Is he going to say, I don't care? He basically said, I don't care. There we go, Ash is in our party. Belly Button Bandit, still best conversation so far in DLCs. They're not going to dwell on the real ghost they were after or something? Okay, and then we're going to jump straight into the next one, which is Marona. She gets picked on in Phantom Brave because she can see ghosts and whatnot. They get used to help solve problems. Phantom of the Island, Overlord Contract. That might be the new character first. It usually appears in the order released, and I'm sure Morona was second. We'll soon find out though. Oh, it is Morona. And she's... well, that's the same sprite as in the previous games. Yeah, that little girl is after your throne. That's clearly what she is. Now, she's almost certain to have backup, so this might be a bit of a long one. Yeah, the Prinny Squad often provides bad intel, unfortunately. And as per usual, unfortunately, the Ash DLC doesn't interact with this, even though, you know, they know each other. I missed that. They did that in Disgaea 3. If you bought DLC in a certain order together, they interacted with one another. I think it was the same in 4 as well, but I could be wrong. It definitely happened in 3. Because I remember it happening between Adele and Rosalind for sure. So why was she looking for Etna? Ah, right, that's how the missions happen in the game. She gets messages and balls. Okay, so what backup are you going to have? I'm trying to think who hired her. Yeah, let's find out what the description said. That might give me a clue. Evil, most heinous, flat-chested beast. They really wanted to emphasise flat-chested. It's underlined in everything. Poor Etna. Okay, so Etna's the one who's going to instigate a fight here. Okay, and there we have our excuse. Let's have a look. Look, even Morona's battle stance is just sitting there with arms behind her back looking cute. Yeah, I figured she would have human helpers because that's kind of her thing. So let me see here. She's using the putty stick, which is her unique item as well. Protect everyone, P. Pergundi, Meteo Halithanus, and Confine. Confine is the ability she uses to summon a person. Dispatch an already defeated unit. Oh right, so if I've lost someone in battle I could use that to get them back, I think. Miracle ability, increase stats of confined units by 30%. I think that's the same as what she used to have. Okay, right, let's start murdering these people. Do Mushu slash on you guys to start with. I'm not sure at what point I'll start turning off animations. For those of you who don't know, you can turn off all the battle animations, and when you get really into the grinding, when I mean you're just grinding levels per fight and you want, you know, like item world runs to go as fast as possible, always turn off animations because it speeds things up. Oh, I've got an idea for a technique I could do. There is... I do remember the order I keep things in sometimes, Kif. We'll do those on those two, and then we can get Mao to do his Vasa Argan on those two, and then I'll just chuck Etna Morona, I guess. They'll probably have a conversation between each other. That isn't doing much damage for one of the special purchased skills. Unless the final hit does most of the damage.
That's my style.
No, not really, Adele. You disappoint. I'm gonna need to finish off that other Nin. Mao should be able to kill these two with this ability. Although saying that, he's not particularly strong either, because he's half balanced to be a magic user as well, so he can't do brunt force. Right, well that worked out well enough. I could also just throw Zeta, I suppose. Alex, you've got a long range skill, right? That'll be enough to kill him. Just making sure of it, because I think... I was going to say, yeah, direct hits can be 50% chance to miss against ninjas. That's a pain in the ass. What about my mage then? I don't think it applies to magic, I think it's only skills, so we'll just do... He's got low health, right, so Mega Fire should be enough. Don't miss. That's better. Alright, and or I could just finish her with Zeta, I suppose, but... No, I'm almost certain there'll be a bit of conversation if I make Etna do it, so... Chuck you forward. Oh, she's not going to be... Oh, no, she is close enough. That's fine. Conversation? Conversation? What technique will I use? Oh, I don't think I've used Dimension Rush yet. Let's try that. Yep, I thought so. Yeah, you probably are going to regret this. Have I seen this before? Yeah, I think I used it once. I remember now. Bang. Sorry, Marona. Now let's find out if she's going to give away who hired her. I should have used Ash there to get some of his abilities used. I'll use him and Morona in the fight against the Metallia wifey. Okay, there we go. You stab a little girl, Etna, you're heartless. Also look that Cicely and Morona's sprites are basically identical, just ever so slightly altered. Oh, the Prinnies hired her. Oh dear. A Prinnie or all the Prinnies? Yeah, just punish them all. It's fine. Yeah, see, I knew that was coming. Well, at least that's an imaginative way to drag someone along with the group, rather than just having Lahara always say, I don't care. So there we go, Marona is Etna's vassal. Hooray! My phone's making my monitor make strange noises. It's very rare that happens. Oh no, the Prinnies are in danger! Yes, she's realised Etna is going home to murder them all. You fools! It's already too late. Alright, so there's a bit of a recurring theme here where apparently there really is one proper overlord that wants to steal his throne. I don't know if that will lead to anything. It might. No, but Bal's already in the game, so that won't be the final DLC. Oh, there's geo blocks. Fantastic. Right, so let's see what this lady is called. I'm pretty sure it was Metallia, but I could be wrong. Pardon me as well. Shouldn't drink fizzy juice when recording videos. Mouldy cheese. Ugh. It's weird that this is the second DLC character for Disgaea D2 so far that's for... Well, actually no, I think it's the first for a game that's not out yet by NIS, but... It just got me thinking about... That's kind of an in thing at the moment. Oh, my phone got messages. Like, for example, in Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn, there was a set of lightning-themed quests to advertise, you know, lightning returns. Which I did recently. I was going to do a video on them, but there was too many people around, so it was a bit laggy and, you know... There wasn't much to it really. It is basically just hooring the game. But it's okay, it's a fun way to do it, and it, you know, like it was free in that case, whereas I paid for this DLC, so... Right, let's have a look. Kee-hee-hee-hee, that is not a good evil laugh. Yes, show yourself. You have extravagant hair and a fiery hat. Swamp Witch Metallia. It is Metallia, right. And I'm sure it'll say her game name in our description, so I'll check that in a second. I think it was the Witch in the 100 Nights. So why does she smell of mouldy cheese? I'm not sure I understand. She's got a very evil grin though. No. Maya, can you please stop cleaning yourself so close to my microphone? I am very worried that it'll get picked up. You're not a cat. You don't need to do that. So my monitor just went to sleep, so that must mean we're at the 22-minute-ish mark, or 20-minute, yep. Come on, I just want to fight you. Bring it on. Cover the world with swamps. Right, that's not a great kind of ambition to have, but... I do like the fire magic though. I approve. She said a naughty word. I'm not going to read that out. Is it time to beat her up yet? Yeah, don't worry about it. That was innuendo, etc. Don't worry. I'll shut your mouth by destroying you. Yep, that's the Laharo solution to pretty much every life problem. If violence doesn't solve your problem, you're not using enough of it. Enemies get their stats boosted by 50%, allies take 20% damage, and they're super encroaching, which means it'll cover more and more of the map as it goes on. And it's a fairly big map. Right. So I could get rid of the super encroach. I could basically sacrifice a turn of, you know, taking damage from everybody to get rid of one of these effects, or both these effects. What's that over there? That's the enemy boost. Right. Why is that one square there? Oh, because then it'll encroach around my starting area. I get it. Okay. So if I put Laharo there, can I throw Zeta across the way?
Here I go.
Does he have... Yeah, he does. It's fine. Because I want to get rid of the enemy boost. And that will do that. Alright, that's the enemy boost. Right, let's start with that. Because that means every enemy's stats will now get lower by 50%. Oh, I forgot to look at our stats. Metallia's. I'll do that after this attack. My bad. I got absorbed into, you know, planning out a strategy, because those are some really annoying geo effects and I do not want them to spread across the entire battlefield, because I might actually find that hard. Especially since I didn't heal, so, well, not that I took any damage, but my SP used for special techniques will be getting a bit low for some characters. Right, so now it's just ally damage, which is still bad, but it's not as bad as enemies having 50% buff. Right, let's see, she's using a happy emblem. Metal Justice, Twilight Emerald, World is Metallia's, and Witch Domination. She has a lot of techniques. And she knows a lot of spells, wow. From the Witch and the 100 Knights, her goal is to cover the world with swamps. She has a potty mouth, and her ability increases damage dealt by spells by 100% when attacking a single target. That's a better version of a Measles ability from Disgaea 4. Oh, once again I can absolutely manipulate the system by using Alex, which I'm absolutely going to do, but we're going to start with Water Rising Dragon. That sounds like it's elemental, so that should do a lot of damage against these slimes. It better anyway. And Morona's, let's do her best one. See what that looks like. Super Rising Dragon. Same animation as what was in the Disgaea 2 remake on PSP.
This is it.
Yep, identical. And good at classes as water. Meteohelianthus. Ah yes, the combination attack. Slightly different to her previous DLC incarnation, but still very similar. That is one big plan. When will this end? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Right, what else am I going to do? I really do need to get folk up there. So if I... Who else am I using? If I use Mao, I use Adele, and I throw my main Lady Etna up there. Oh, conversation. Why are you sitting there looking at me, Maya? It's not anywhere near any time for anything. Hmm? Is it the weather? Is the weather scaring you? I don't mean to have conversations with my dog while I'm trying to record a video, but she usually isn't so in my face, sitting right next to me. Hello, I see you. I don't know what you want though. Well, actually, if it's your certain meal, you're 45 minutes too early, and that is ridiculous. I'm going to turn into a crazy old cat lady when I'm older. I just know it. If I do this, it'll kill 3 of them, but it won't kill the super encroach, which is bad. It will kill 3 enemies, which is good, but the enemies contain potassium benzoate. That's bad.
Leave your head here.
And we'll use him to take out the mage. That's fine, I can take 20% damage on a few people. Maybe. Depends how much damage she does to me because she's a magic user, so she'll have long range. Still, there's going to be how many enemies left? 2 slimes, 2 butterflies, and then her. Yeah, this isn't going to be much of an issue. Let's give her a turn to attack. Although she didn't actually move. Roast slime bow. Everybody knows what this is going to be. Well, the fact she didn't move is a bit disappointing. If he put Zeta to sleep, that is really, really pain in the ass annoying. That was funny how little damage that did though. Alright, there's enemies starting to take 20 damage. She's got paralyzed? Yeah, paralyzed, so she can't bloody move. That is annoying because I was going to just move her to insta-kill Metallia. Now she'll just get revenge instead. Can I reach... I'd probably have to throw Flawn over to wake up Zeta, which I'm going to do because I want him on the field, or you know, able to do things. And if Flawn dies next turn, I'm okay with that. Wow, this is going to be a long one. Probably because each of these fights involve more than just fighting the person themselves, which is okay, but you know, long videos has been... As I record this, I am trying to upload my top 5 best and worst video, which is an hour long and 4 gig in size. I started uploading at like 10:30 or 11 the night before, and it's only at about... it's not even quite at 50% yet, and I'm recording this, you know, I'm reaching 1 o'clock the next day. So it's probably going to be a 48-hour upload. Sorry, my throat is sore. Which is bloody ridiculous. I hate everything. Alright, we're going to have one more turn here. That gives me a chance to do something else with Ash here. So let's do... Done Super Rising Dragon. Let's do what? Nope. Let's do that one then. And Badass Overdrive will of course kill this butterfly. And then Metallia will die on the next turn. To Zeta, unless she one-shots Zeta, which I'd be very disturbed if that happens. Oh, there is also the slime there. I forgot the other slime. Icarlet Blast. Again, this is basically the same. Yep, 4 kind of pretty looking things. Boom! Good damage though. But of course his stats are going up every game turn, so that's not a surprise. Mao can throw Marona. And then... yeah, I've got an idea here. Face him that way. And then... boing. Yeah! That is how you get someone front and center. So now she can kill the guy there with... okay, no. I'll deliberately move her so that this hits that slime. There we go. So that leaves just Metallia now. P. Burgundy. Again, this is exactly the same as the last time she used DLC. Should do good damage against the slime because it'll be magic based. Correct. Right. She'll get 1 turn out of probably killing Morona, and then Zeta will smash her face in. You had better spells to do than that, so I'm a bit curious why you did that one, but okay. Might still be enough. It was. Right, Zeta, your time to shine. 1-inch Zeta beam right in her face. Do it. If for some reason he doesn't manage to do this, Etna can reach with her ridiculous spear skill. Meteor Sky Spear. But this will be enough. She's a mage user, she doesn't have good defense against physical attack based powers. This will annihilate her with like 12k damage. Because Zeta is awesome. Or just 8k, but either way, enough. So then Crazy Swamp Lady will join us for reasons. Just reasons. There's a full stop after the reasons there. Ugh, ouch. So, as per usual, it seems like most NIS games coming out are focusing on, you know, like female all cast members, and it's not in a nice way either, it's in a fan servicey way, and I do find that slightly uncomfortable. That's part of the reason why I didn't like this Disgaea compared to the others. seemed to be just a game centered on fan service, on really lowest common denominator fan service. Let's fill the game with even more buxom females and, you know, people like Barbara, etc. But, you know, Japan's still like that. Come on, I'm waiting for the excuse and then don't care. Are the Prinnies really going to appear? No, didn't think so. They're all dead. Doesn't seem like a good person per se. You're all demons! What right do you have to say that? All witches are malicious, it seems. So, oh, by the way, this video will be up a bit late because I did check for new DLC on the week this was released, but I keep forgetting that PSN now updates on a different day, so I checked on the Tuesday rather than the Wednesday. This is UK time I'm going by the way. Yeah, so I didn't realise this was out. So thank you, I can't remember your name, but someone keeps on commenting on the previous Disgaea video when the new one comes out, and that is really helpful because I thought, oh, they've missed a week with this set. And thankfully the person commented and said, oh, this week we've got Morona and Ash, etc. So that's what got me to go download this. Did Flan just say that just for... Okay, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm okay with that being the reason. I must admit I haven't been reading most of this conversation because I wasn't really engaged, but that's fine. I was engaging with the audience, or attempting to. Okay. So they're filling the cheesy swamp with air fresheners now, if I understand how that conversation went. Right, so we're going to end this part with a quick look at the skills we haven't seen yet. And I will remind you, I will try and get these out in quicker succession. You know, next time there's a DLC pack released, they might slow down a bit. Sorry, my Steam noise or Steam made a noise rather. They might slow down a bit over the Christmas season, I don't know. You know, how long is that from now? 2 weeks until Christmas, or just under 2 weeks. Ugh. Right, come on, back in please. Thank you. Oh, Carry-a Boom, what is that? It's an exceptionally good mage-based staff. Thank you very much. That'll be going on my Star Kid after I finish here. So I want to go to Nameless Wilderness again, and you know, as per usual, I always go here to test the skills because it's really quick. Right, let's see here. We'll do Ashy's final one. Which one did I not do? It was Water Dragon Stroke, I believe, so we'll do that. And then we've got... Oh, but Morona's dead! Oh, damn it.
Let's go.
Right, Metal Justice, Metal Justice. There we are. I only missed one of Morona's, so if I don't need to go show any more of hers, Metallia's, I'll just skip it, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you're an eyesore.
I failed to see why this is called Metal Justice unless she's got steel toe caps, so that's quite funny.
Bow to me.
Oh, that's a pretty good animation. Right, next turn please. She might not counter because she's a mage. Good, 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 good. So we saw all of Ashy's. Yep, because I've done those two, so it's just her now. Twilight Elemental.
Let's go.
Could you be any more of a stereotypical witch? Probably, is the answer to that. Oops, just hit my desk with my hand. Ow, that quite hurt. Alright, and there's actually 2 more attacks, right? Because she had 4 for some reason. So now we're at... No, I could have sworn she had 4 before. Am I imagining things? Either way. Oh, it's a 3x3 square. That makes her instantly especially good. If it does lots of damage. World is Metallia, so she's going to turn this into a swamp, basically. Or do some kind of elemental stuff. Boob physics. got a good evil grin. Doesn't have a good evil laugh though. She has to work on that. Right, that was her last attack. Wait, no, hang on. Wait, what? She can be mounted? She's classed as a monster. Yeah? Alright. Oh, actually, you just get on her broomstick with her. I'm glad they didn't literally have you, like, hanging off her back, because quite frankly, I would find that a little bit disturbing. Alright, this is the last attack, and as this animation plays out, I will just say thank you for watching as always. If you're not massively into Disgaea, it's totally okay if you didn't know if this isn't your thing, but I'm kind of sticking with tradition here. I covered all the DLC for Disgaea 3 and 4, so, you know, I'm sticking with that tradition. Anyway, thank you for watching. Ta-da for now.